Pleased to be joined by Belmont University men's basketball head coach Rick Byrd as the Bruins have released their 2012-13 schedule. And Coach Byrd, just your impressions on the schedule, maybe the challenge each and every year, passing year here with trying to fill out the non-conference schedule, and just your thoughts on the overall composition of the schedule.
Well, it did take a while, and it's not easy. It's not easy for anybody, I don't think, anymore, but it's been difficult the last several years. But I think we ended up with a lot of good additions. I think adding series with schools like Virginia Commonwealth, who's well known, South Dakota State, who's not as well known, but probably about as good, and then continuing the rivalry that we've had with Middle Tennessee State, and they're coming to our place. They've got an outstanding program. We still play Lipscomb twice, but we're playing them in November and December. We get a chance to go to the Great Alaska Shootout, which is probably the longest running of the early season tournaments. Probably the furthest too, I guess, and the coldest, but we'll be there. And then we return to both Kansas and Stanford, where we've played once before, and I may be missing some stuff there, but it's a tough schedule, a difficult one. I have to believe the most difficult we've encountered yet.
Can you talk a little bit, Coach? Obviously, first season in the Ohio Valley Conference, and maybe an added bonus, we hope it will be, in that the tournament for the foreseeable future will be here in Nashville at the Municipal Auditorium. Obviously, Belmont has made 5 NCAA tournaments in the last 7 years, has played 2 of those at Lipscomb and 2 prior here at the Curb Event Center, but having made the tournament both at East Tennessee State and Mercer, just your thoughts on the ability of Bruin fans to kind of go right down the road and be able to catch a bit of March Madness more easily.
Yeah, that should be great for our fans, and when you get to that point, it's just try to win the next game, and coaches and players don't worry too much about it. As you already know, it's been a long time since the home team won the Atlantic Sun tournament. Never happened when we were in it. But I think back to just being the OVC for the first time, there's a lot of our fans are really excited about that, and I think we're all anxious to see more folks in the Curb Event Center because of that. And it's a historic year for us in a lot of ways.
As we wind up here, Coach, obviously it's about 6 weeks away from the start of official practices, but maybe your early impressions on the returning team. Graduated 3 extremely successful and accomplished seniors in Drew Hanlon, Mick Hedgepeth, and Scott Saunders. So your thoughts as to how the 2012-13 Bruins will look?
Well, I think the loss of 2 really fine inside players without for sure replacements in there, or the quality that we've enjoyed and the depth we've enjoyed, is going to be the thing we have to overcome most. Drew Hanlon had a great year last year and was a really good player for us, but we've got Karan Johnson, Ian Clark, and sort of a whole host of returnees and new players at those positions. So I think we'll have a good basketball team, but I think what happens in the interior is probably going to tell us more about how good we can be than anything else.
Well, thanks for your time, Coach.
You got it.